right here. You can just barely feel your fingernail right here on the side. Stick your finger in there. You feel that? You can feel where it stamped the sidewall.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I think they can fucking rebore it.
What about right here? Where's this?
Oh no, well you have to put a new piston in because it's got a hole in the top of it.
Oh yeah, I know, but you can see the damage right there.
Yeah. And then ejecto valve.
Definitely left a chat there.
Yeah. Especially this guy right here. I like that one. So Owen's already tracked down another head. So this will end up back out on the road. We're gonna take the other cylinder head off, and then take the block over to the machine shop and see what they say about this. If not, we'll spend the $1,000 and do the re-sleeve upgrade.
Yeah, so there you guys go. This is the original Coyote motor that was in my car, and that's what happened to it. Finally took the head off and see the damage.
Yep. Not really that bad.
I mean,
I was surprised to see that it was actually that clean.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot worse, but
not really. I mean, we found more pieces of valve sitting in there, but like I said, it's just this one. You can barely feel it with your fingernail. I'm almost certain they can rebore it. If they do that, we're gonna go up. We're gonna bore it over as big as they can.
I'm gonna go
redo the whole fucking engine.
I mean, it is a crate motor, so there's probably some good stuff in it still.
Yeah.
I think it's the illuminator. So,
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what happened to this. So that's why I did another Coyote swap. And this one's running, knock on wood, good. Alright guys, so jumping into this video, the motor that you just saw in the first part of this video was the original Coyote motor in this car. So what happened to it, it dropped the valve. I've covered this in multiple videos, but if you're new to the channel, that's what happened. This one is still running the ECU. When I bought that motor, it was a 2016 crate motor from Ford, Tasco. I bought it through Tasco Ford for about $6,700, I believe. So it came with a control pack and the motor itself. So I have the original control pack still that is running into this motor now. So this is a 2015 motor, I believe, or 2016 out of a 2015 or 2016 Mustang GT itself. So this one is actually out of car, and there's no differences or whatever with the ECU. You hook it up, it's able to run from everything as far as I know, and it's been running for over 2 weeks. It's got AC, alternators charging, everything spot on. So what they are going to do, because that's the first time that the head has actually been taken off the motor itself. We took the valve covers off or whatever, saw a little damage in the intake manifold that is on this car now. When we were doing the swap, you could actually shake it and you could hear part of like the piston and the rod and stuff like that broke, rattling around in there. I posted a video about that a while ago, but the damage isn't as bad as we thought it would be. So what they're gonna do is essentially just do what I have in this motor. The 13-inch ARP head studs, the TSS or OPG or OPR, whatever it is. I have the TSS billet crank sprocket and oil pump gears. Now, do you need them? That's if you're really revving and, you know, bouncing off the rev limit or stuff like that. I don't believe you need them, but people say this, people say that. Mine already has it, so, you know, granted, no issues. And I believe they're gonna do the same thing. I don't know what application they're gonna put onto the car. I don't know if they're gonna go blower, turbo. I plan on going blower with this car. I haven't decided. I honestly want to probably do an ESS kit. That's what everybody recently, you know, everything that I've seen recently has good feedback. Tune's easy. I will probably go to London in the future this fall. Basically just getting this car ready, driving the car, breaking it in. It's done good. And then hopefully just finishing it out to Mustang Week, and then I will probably park it and not drive it as much because I will be having the other dailies and stuff like that, and then shift the focus somewhat on the 4Runner to get that lifted and going, and make a couple videos on that. And then throughout the whole course of that, make videos and continue with this car and see where the end of the year, where we end up with that, and then see where we go from there. There's going to be plenty of content on this car. So I got an email recently, so I thought this kind of fit into the video, talking about people, or somebody asked me if I would sell the car. No, I made a joke the other day. I said like 20 grand would buy this car, but what is a Coyote swap? What is a fully done Coyote swap worth? And I did a little research and stuff like that. I've seen the market or whatever. Now mine is an NA Coyote. Now what makes it a little different from the ones that I've seen, this one is a Gen 2 Coyote. So I saw a couple Gen 1 Coyotes. One had a Pro Charger on it, selling for about $23,000 or what they were asking. Looked really nice, done right. This car right here, where is it? Yeah, behind me. I would say a fair market, 17 to 20,000, just because of what has gone into the motor, what's done to the motor. The motor is super low mileage. It's ready to go. It's got all the suspension. It's got a T56, brand new clutch. Everything is ready to go. It's got the fuel system and stuff like that. So it's basically ready. Slap a forced induction kit on it, blower, turbo, whatever, and you're running some good numbers.
I love the Mustang, man.
Thank you. See, there you go. I guess we got fans. At the spot, every time I film at the spot, I either get somebody that yells at me about the car, or people that usually actually frequent the gym I go to. There's a back parking lot where I film, or people rev their engines and shit at me, but it's all in fun. But yeah, this car right here, I believe a Gen 2 NA like this, the same setup I have and stuff like that, would sell for 17 to 20. I would probably ask 20 and probably wouldn't go any lower than that, just because I know what I put into the car. I know what I paid for everything, and to make a little money off it, honestly, 15 to 20, I would ask 20, and I've put about 13 said and done after paying for the work to be done and all the parts and stuff like that, right around a little over 13,000. The first time I did it, right about the same, but this time I definitely upgraded a lot more stuff. I didn't basically just stick to a basic scrounging project car, I guess, if you want to say that. Now a Gen 3 Coyote, Gen 3 and up, I could see that selling for an NA one up to 23 to 25 maybe, depending on what's done to it, but I could see it right around 22, 23, so a couple thousand more than what this one is worth. I don't really know anything about the Gen 3s and what goes into that, but this car, the Gen 2s, of course I know pretty much everything I can to know about the Coyote swap, being that I drive one. I would place it around 20, and NA or another one like this, super clean, if the paint's pretty good and stuff like that, like I said, 17 to 20, but I would ask 20. So hopefully that answers that email. It's a good look at the beginning of the video, of this part of the video. It's a good look at what happened to the motor. We still don't know what really caused it. But I don't think I'll ever know, but hopefully, everything that I've learned and we've learned, we're going to take a lot more care of this one. And it wasn't careless, or not taking care of the first one. I think it was just some freak accident, honestly. It's put the car back together, drove it, and let it sit, seeing if it would cause any leaks, and it just started shaking and blowing O2s, and thought we fixed it, and then it just happened. So, but that's gonna do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed the exhaust video that I posted up a couple days ago, because a lot of people were asking, how's the car sound, what's the exhaust, do some downshifts, I guess, if you want to say, and there you go. It's like a minute long. So I will catch you guys later this week in another video. Have a good one.